Hey guys, guess what? We're,
Hey,
we're
we're
back.
back.
Another game. This is an adventure book game. This is Lord of the Rings by Ravensburger. How amazing is it? 10 and up, 1 to 4 players. It's adventure book game 3. There's the cat. We waited for the cat to do her thing and she was done, but nope, we hit the record button. She's back. Anyway, so we have books 1 and 2, and it's Wizard of Oz is 1. Or no, Princess Bride is 1, Wizard of Oz 2, and this one's 3. They're all really fun. I hope they don't stop making them. I want another one, right? These
Yep.
are really fun.
It
So
isn't just a single board game that you play on. This is an actual book. And
open
you
it.
open it to the pages. And so
Yes.
this is adventure. This is page 1 in your book, and then you can
Plot 1. Oop.
flip
We don't
over
look
to.
at it.
I know.
Oh.
Flip through the pages till you get to the end and try to beat it.
And that is a funny thing. When we get these, we don't flip the pages. We don't want to know what's there until. And you see, these are the plots. So there's 8 of them, and we're
So you
going to
have
do plot
8
1.
boards to work on.
That has to do with the game, and these are the numbered cards. They're 1 through 15. 1 through 15. Mix them up since I looked at them. 1 through 15. All right, we're going to show you guys how to play this. Chemical. I kind of got everything set up to the side. This is a special deck that we might earn cards. This is the normal deck. We have a lot of there's a lot of tokens off screen that come with the game for all the different scenarios. There's a bunch. There's some more figures over here. It's a fantastic game. Also, there's a corruption track. I got this off the screen, and you move this ring. If it ever hits here, the game ends. But if it ever hits these spots that shows these eyes, we have a special deck of cards we shuffle, and we reveal it and do it. I can't remember what these even do, but they're all bad. All right, baby.
So the setup area,
oh yeah,
when you first open up to a page that you want to play, tells you what you do. And so for this one, we're going to put Frodo here and Sam here, and it tells you where to put them, Samwise. And the Gandalf the Grey counter goes up here. And then Aragorn goes over here. Pippin and Merry go down here. And then we have some Black Rider counters that go on the horse areas.
And every chapter has its own rules, and this one's got a few rules.
In this one, Black Riders move clockwise on the Black Smoke Path.
That Black Smoke Path.
Black Riders cannot share a space with or move into another Black Rider space. Characters move along the white paths in either direction. Hobbits cannot enter or move through a space with a Black Rider, but Aragorn can. If a Black Rider lands on or moves through a space with a Hobbit, move the Hobbit to the hiding spot. You lose the chapter if there's more than one Hobbit in the hiding spot, or the plot deck runs out, which basically means we have 15 turns.
That was really good explanation.
Keep everybody out of the hiding spot at the same time.
So this deck.
Oh, and I forgot to mention over here, you have the challenges that you have to complete to get off of this board. And
oh yeah, board, yes.
The challenge 1 tells you what you have to do, and then challenge 2, and then challenge 3, and then if you beat all of the 3 challenges, you've moved off to the next page. Also,
that's what I was going to say. Yeah. How many? So these cards are different symbols. There's a sword, there's a potion, there's a horn, there's an eye, and there's a foot, I'm pretty sure. So it's 5 different symbols. And then there's rings in here, mixed in here. And if you ever discard a ring or play a ring, you move 1 up on this corruption track, which is bad. Well, on this chapter, like my wife was supposed to tell y'all, each chapter has a special thing to ring. And this thing, you can move 1 Black Rider 1 space. So if we're like, can win the game, if we can just move this guy here, we might do that.
Also, rings are wild for other types of cards. In case you're missing, like you want to complete this, but you're missing the horn, you can play a ring.
Baby,
But if you do it that way, you have to still have to move it up. If you use it for a wild, you still have to move the
whole time I'm explaining that. The reason I want to do it was the wild, and I forgot. So thanks. That's amazing. Right? So we start with 4 cards.
So read off the first challenge.
Oh yeah. So the first challenge is keep it secret, keep it safe. Frodo and Gandalf must be on the hearth.
That's the hearth.
And Frodo is the blue guy.
And Samwise.
And there's Gandalf. Gandalf is over here. Gandalf don't get his own thing for some reason. And Samwise must be on the road to the Shire.
Which is where Gandalf
pretty easy.
Is now.
And then we get rewarded. Rewarded is each player draws one card from the story deck, and then we remove Gandalf from the board, and then we say what it says, like a little movie quote. But some of these rewards are going to be better if we go get from this deck, which is a special deck. And once you get it in your deck, it stays with you the whole game. So it's really fun getting these special cards. And the next time you play, you just mix the deck up and randomly, and you'll end up getting them eventually. But I was going to say something else, but I forgot. But so these guys can share space too. It doesn't matter how many is on the spot, but you can't go on the spot with them. This first challenge, oh yeah, once those conditions are met, you have to discard this card. Whose turn it is. So this was pretty easy. This one gets a little rougher and a little rougher. Not that hard, because during everybody's turn, we can trade one card. So, and I have that card. It's open information. I have that card. So I guess, because I'll do it on my turn probably. So Kim's going to go first. And on your turn.
All right, so the way a turn goes is
we have a nice reference sheet.
The very first thing you always do is move if you want to move. And you can move a single character 0 to 2 spaces, or 2 characters 1 space each. So what I'm going to do for my movement is move 1 character 1 space and 1 character 1 space. That gets them closer to the hearth where they need to be.
And you can,
and
if she wants
then you can discard any number of cards to move a character 1 space per discarded card. So I can discard this card, and notice I discarded one that's not listed in any of these.
Good job.
So that's a good one to get discarded, and I can move him here. So now that part is done. So on his turn, he can use his 2 movements, and we'll be done with this one.
But I might want to get him moving on up, just kidding. All right,
now,
so
at the end of my turn, I draw 2 cards.
That's another reason.
I always have to make sure I don't have more than 6.
That's another reason it's good to play a card, right? If you don't want to have more than 6.
So I don't have more than 6, and then the last thing, I don't have this turned over. This tells what happens when you draw from the plot deck.
So this is the Chapter 1 plot deck, and it tells you what happens when what number comes out. I'll edit that. I should edit it so we can show everybody. All right, what's
the one that came out is an 11, and that means move either of the Black Riders 2 spaces. So we
should get that one moving, right? Because we'll move them again eventually.
This one?
Yeah, don't you think?
All right, move him too.
Also, Kim's hand, I was going to show you. This is her hand, and so she has 2 rings, which are really junking up her hand, so that sucks. But she could play it for a while, but when played or discarded, you have to move the corruption track. All right, so my turn, baby?
Yep.
So I'm going to move 2. I'm going to go 1, 2. We've met this condition, right?
Yep.
Frodo and Gandalf are in the hearth, and Samwise is in the Shire. And I have this. I'm going to discard it. So our reward is each player draws 1 card from the story deck, which that's what I just drew. Womp womp. That's my 2 movement. And oh yeah,
we can mark that challenge complete.
We have these little things we can put on here. Also, there's a lot of chapters in here that maybe have 5 or 6. Like there's some might have 2, but we have like a bunch of these little things. So I think this might be the only one with 3. I can't remember. So I'm gonna discard.
And go ahead and read what we need to work on next.
Oh, yeah, thanks, baby. The next thing, wait, let's read the quote from this when we finish it. It's a dangerous business, Frodo, going out of your door. Ooh, that's a quote from Lord of the Rings. Anyway, the artwork in this game is this game is very thematic.
Very.
By the way, so this is the 4th time we've made this video of this game because technical errors. So hopefully this one's gonna get out. All right, it comes in pints. All 4 hobbits must be on orange spaces in Bree.
That's these.
In the movie, that's where they meet Aragorn. Remember the Prince of Pony? And then it says, reward, draw a card from the special deck, place Aragorn on the Prince and Pony. And then, so that's that one, which is really cool. So whoever completes that challenge is going to get the special card added to their hand. So I'm going to, I already did my drawing, so do the plot. I was going to move 1 more, but I drew. Go ahead, move the plot deck.
Oh, you drew?
Did I draw 2? No, I didn't. Yeah, I did.
You did?
Well,
you only discarded that 1.
For that, yeah, I guess I still can. Let's play this since we don't need it. And I guess let's get this guy on up, right? Since he's right behind him, hopefully.
Okay.
And then I feel like since we're so early, I'll do 2 more, even though we need this way down here, but it's still early and we might get it. You have 3 of them, right?
Those.
This.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You have 3 of them.
Yeah.
So we'll do this, and then I'll go 1, 2. And we know that this guy can only move 1 or 2 spaces. So if we have another one that moves 1, we can move that guy 1, and then this guy can sit here for another turn, right? So I'm gonna draw 2 cards. I only have 1 card in my hand. So we got I don't have 6. Now we do a plot card.
All right, his plot card is number 13. Move both Black Riders 2 spaces.
That's terrible. What a wasted turn. I really messed that up. So now Kim's got to move this guy too to get him here because we might get a move Black Rider 1 space. Also, the cards 1 through 3 on here is move a Hobbit to the hiding space.
Yes.
So usually that's very helpful when we're all here almost and we got one guy, we can get him all the way to here. But it also hurts when we're almost here and we got to put 1 back. All right, baby, move 2. You should definitely move the yellow one too, I would think.
Yeah, definitely move him too.
I screwed that up.
Then I can discard these 2.
Yep.
And just go on ahead.
He can't. No, don't move him anymore.
Oh.
Just get somebody else going from up there.
1, 2, but
Okay.
I can't.
Nope.
Could go. I guess 1,
2. Yeah.
2.
This guy's supposed to be removed from the board.
All right, so that's it.
All right, you go draw 2.
Draw 2.
And then do a plot card. Pretty
Plot
simple.
card for me
10
is
and up.
number 12. Move both Black Riders. Wait a minute, no. 12 is move either of the Black Riders 2 spaces.
All right, so that's a good example. We can't move this one 2 spaces. You see 1, 2, because they can't share. So we have to move 1, 2, that one. All right. This guy's just gonna sit here, I guess, right, until we can do it.
Yeah.
Oh, 4 hobbits. Jeez.
Have you done your beginning movement?
No, I
Because you
haven't.
could move him 1, 2, and then discard something, put him here, because he would be out of range of him and him.
The green guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also do the purple guy.
I know.
Same distance, yeah.
Purple guy, yeah.
It doesn't matter. So I was thinking, should I go 1, 2? Then I can discard 2 more. Well, I shouldn't. I should discard 1 and get them here because 2 more will be here and we could move them 2.
Yeah.
So let's do 1 more and then you can move them in on your turn. So I'm going to discard 1 and move them here. That's it. Hopefully I don't draw rings. All right, that's great.
All
Plot
right,
card.
so
We don't want a 1 yet.
it's a 1.
That moves Frodo all the way
put
up.
him in the hiding
Yep.
spot. All right,
That
so
you know that really sucks now because you have to move. You have to
So,
move him.
for
But
my first
you-
2 movements, I'm going to go 1, 2.
Yeah.
So he's taken care of.
and Frodo can totally go there because that guy can't go
And
3.
then I can discard these 2 and go 1.
Just discard 1.
Just discard.
Unless you want to discard 3 and go all the way to here. I meant 2 more. That's fine. I got a lot I can discard.
I guess just leave them
Hey,
like they are.
Let's trade cards with you. So you'll have this. I'm gonna trade. She can trade. I'm gonna give you a sword. Just give me a horn. Oh yeah, that. No. You would need this.
But you would have it.
Oh, okay.
Are you working? I mean,
You're right.
are
I
you
have the
near?
eye. Yeah, and I can give you that for the last thing. You're right. You're right. All I need is 1 more foot now.
All right, so that was my turn.
Are you go? You can trade during turns too. So do you want to move? Do you want to move any more?
No. I
Yeah,
can't.
you can move 1, but that's dangerous.
Him, that's
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yep.
Move him. That's out of the
Yep.
way.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, you go draw. I'm just saying
I
that
get
you're
to
gonna
draw 2.
Yeah, you should move. I say you should move this guy 2 more spots. Like get rid of a horn and a
Okay.
sword, because you gonna have to discard a card anyway because you gonna have too many, right? I feel like. Do you like that idea?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, you go draw 2. Special card was in here from the last time we played. We'll put it right.
Now I have a handful of rings.
Jeez. That's
All
terrible.
right, so
I'll
my
definitely
plot
trade
deck
with
card
you.
is a 5. 5. Move either of the Black Riders 1 space.
That one, I think.
Definitely this
Yep.
one.
All right. So I'm gonna go 1, 2. Oh, that's not.
There's no white line.
Oh yeah,
there.
1, 2. We could have did it and cheated though.
No.
No. But I'm gonna move one more because we know he's safe there because they can mostly move 2, right? And then
Yep.
you can get him in there hopefully on your turn.
Yep.
But I'm gonna trade with you. I feel like I need to, even though I have this except for the feet. Well, I'm not. I'm just gonna draw 2.
Okay.
I was gonna trade with you a card to get one of your rings, just to give you a card you can discard. But I need both of these for that.
Okay.
And on my turn, I'll be able to do it.
Okay.
So hopefully one of us will get a foot, right?
Yeah.
And I got it. So on my turn, I can do that. All right. Oh, plot deck.
Plot deck for you
Hopefully
is a 6. And a 6 means
move both one, hopefully.
move both of the Black Riders 1 space.
Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted.
So he moves 1 and he moves 1.
Nice. So you can definitely get him in there for 2.
And then for the beginning of my turn, I'll go 1, 2 for my regular movement. Now we just have to get the that's Mary. Got to get Mary in there.
I have 1 I can discard on my turn. So as long as you can just move him 1 more, and you have 1 you can get rid of. Just move him 1 more that way.
He'll be in the hiding spot.
Okay. We don't
we
care.
Get a 1 through 3, we lose.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Guys, they can't land on them, but yeah, 1 through 3, it puts 1 in there, doesn't it?
Yeah. So
maybe you don't do that unless you can get rid of 2, but I don't think you should do the ring.
I mean,
yet.
I can do the ring.
Hey, why don't I trade you this for a ring?
Oh.
Now you can discard that. No, you can't discard it. But anyway, it'll help you free up your hand from the ring. And I still have this, which we probably can't do. All right, you ready to draw 2?
Yeah, I guess so.
You'll have 7. So discard 1. I don't have anything for here, so get rid of your foot.
All right.
Yep.
All right, now we do this.
I don't know if this is open information. Like play
number
like
9.
we play Pandemic. We play them face up.
All right, number 9 says move either of the Black Riders 2 spaces.
Perfect. Get him out of our face.
All right.
All right.
Your turn.
What do you have in your hand? Well, I can go 1, 2, and I can't discard any. Oh wait, he's on it. They don't have to be there.
Yeah, yep, that's right. We've done it.
I was like, oh my God, I can't. I'm 1 away, but we're gonna discard that. And we did it, and it says reward, draw a card from the special deck. Place Aragorn on the Prancing Pony. He's there. That man in the corner, who is he? We'll put this here. Boom. Now the next quest is we do not stop till nightfall. Ooh, that's scary looking, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Aragorn, Frodo, Samwise, and at least Aragorn, Frodo, Samwise, and at least one of these other ones that I'm whatever need to be at Weathertop. The hard part is at least one Black Rider must be within 1 space of Weathertop, and all other challenges have to be complete. So you can do these in order. You were saying challenge 1 and 2. They're really not numbered because you can do them any way you want. We just do them the easiest way. So we got to get Aragorn and these 2 and any other one up here. And then these Black Riders have got one of them. I mean, they're in a good position to be in one of these spots, hopefully. And that's it.
Do you have anything else you can do on your turn?
No, but I can trade you a card on your turn. Wait a second. I can't trade you a card. I'm going to draw 2.
All right. And then I'm going to draw your plot card.
This will go get a 1, 2, or 3. What's up?
An 8. Move both Black Riders 1 space. So he goes here and he goes here. All right.
Move.
I'm going to move for my first turn. Aragorn's going to go 1, 2. Get him going.
Aragorn can move through them too. We also can share a spot. I don't know if I said that.
Then I can discard one of these because I only need 1 of that kind.
You can just get Aragorn in there.
And get him up there.
I'm going to trade you this for a ring. That way, now you have it.
Now I have it.
Perfect. All right, you done?
I'm done.
You have 5 cards. I guess that's what you need, though.
Yeah.
Quit giving you rings. Discard.
Discard.
Yep. All right.
Then my card is a
I keep getting the plot
14.
deck.
Move both of the Black Riders 2 spaces. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now he's in our way to get to where we need to be.
So we have to go 1, 2. Have to do that.
Definitely.
And I can play one card and no, I can't. He can't. What a wasted turn. I can't. I have the special card. The special card I got was Erwin's Love. Complete a challenge using one or more rain cards without advancing the corruption track. That's where you go. Ooh. So
nice.
that's we played it before in one of our videos. We drew it, so we put it back on top, so we draw it in because that's a really good one. Because I can actually turn all 3 of these in for that because they're all wild and our corruption track doesn't move. That's amazing. And this card's gonna be with us the whole game.
The problem is we got to get 3 more people up there.
So I could discard these 2 and it could be her to move him here and then there. Would that be worth it? Because we don't really need this because you have it.
True.
But I mean, I feel like we're fixing to lose, right? We ain't got many cards. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna discard and move him too. I feel like it'd be worth it.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna draw 2. Hopefully, don't draw rings. All right, 2 I can discard. All right, give us a. Hopefully, you get a 1. 1 would help us out, or a 2.
15. Move both Black Riders 2 spaces.
That is terrible. Because it ain't that bad. You can move them there and then get in here with him.
All right. Well, I guess the first thing I need to do.
You could go 1, 2, and then put 1 in here with him. That's what I say.
Well, I can get rid of this, so I could just
move your 2, right? Maybe that.
Yeah.
Then your extra 1 could be there. But do whatever.
Well, I was thinking 1, 2, and then go on and put him up there with my discard.
You're right.
And that way he's taken care of.
Or do you need to Oh yeah, there's no way to do it without discarding 1, is there?
Right.
You're right, baby. I'm dumb. That was a good move. You don't have anything else you can discard?
Nope. So draw.
I should have gave you the girl that does the rings, then you could have discarded all that other shit you got. Right.
Oh,
you got the rings. We're new at this, by the way. All right, draw 2.
Yep.
Just discard 1. They're the same.
Yep.
All right, plot deck. We might lose.
4.
That's going to help.
Move either of the Black Riders 1 space. All right.
Well, should I go 1, 2, 3, or move him? I should wait and let him pass, right?
Yeah.
Move him. So let's.
No, I'm hoping he stays there.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
You can go 1, 2 for your first movement.
Well, I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then discard 1 and go 3.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna discard.
Well, then now on my turn, I can do it because we don't need him.
You're right. So we won.
I got it on my turn.
Unless it says move both riders 2, then we're screwed. Correct.
Oh, that would be really
That'd be bad. All right, flip it over.
Did you draw 2?
Mm.
And here's our next 7. Move both Black Riders 1 space.
That's fine.
It's fine.
I mean,
because he's still where he needs to be. So now I go 1, 2. I discard my.
Okay.
What?
Yeah,
discard my foot to go here.
Yep.
Everybody's where they need to be. Here's the 3 cards that are needed to discard to complete the chapter, and we won.
We're 6 days from Rivendell. He'll never make it. And there's our last thing. So what'd you think? I like this game.
I love this game. It's very fun. I love Lord of the Rings, so it's so thematic.
Yeah. So if we could get some views on this, we'd play. Of course, my dream is to have a channel where everybody watches when we can play board games. You know, I can do this for a living, but I would love to play
all 8 chapters of this.
In all the books.
Because we have 8
Put
chapters.
Up there. Look, but I'd love to play Princess Bride. I'd love to play The Wizard of Oz. Like, that'd be amazing, right? There'd be a lot of episodes. Anyway, that's Lord of the Rings. Great game.